Hi everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Mkosi Lugama and this is Notes from my pad. Okay, this time I decided to write a letter to all those who did matric last year. And I'm just going to take this opportunity and read the letter out. It's titled, Congratulations to all those who wrote matric exams in 2023. I'd like to take this opportunity and thank you for finishing what you started. Thank you for working hard, holding on, pressing forward until the completion of the race. Thank you for your resilience in the midst of adversity. Thank you for giving this your best. But for some, thank you for trying, because I know and you know that you did not give it your best. Thank you for not giving up. 12 years is a very long time, and some of you did more than 12 years because you actually attended pre-primary schooling, and some of you have maybe failed a class or two, so that has made more than 12 years in school. So now it is time for us to say welcome to the real world, where it is the survival of the fittest. Also, thank you for not taking your own life after you saw the results of your matric, particularly if they were not what you expected or what you thought you worked towards. Your life is indeed more precious than matric. I have only heard of one case of a 19-year-old learner from Northwest who decided to take her own life upon finding out that she did not pass matric. Condolences to the family, the friends, and the teachers. I hope that this was the only learner who made such a decision. Unfortunately, our life is a result of the decisions that we make on a daily basis. Life is a choice, and I would encourage you to choose life. I would encourage you to choose life. Yes, it's an encouragement from me to you. To all of you, as you continue embarking on your adult life, I encourage you to resist the spirit of giving up. Fight the feeling of taking your own life. One life gone is too many. We need you around. Your life is precious, especially to the people around you. Life is not easy. Life does not get easy, but there are always ways around. Difficult seasons do not last forever. Try to find supportive structures around you at all times. On that note, I would like to thank all the parents and the guardians. I would like to thank the teachers, the tutors, the mentors, and the administrators. I would like to thank the security guards, the caretakers, and the maintenance workers of the schools that the matriculants went to. I would like to thank all the adults who played a key role in supporting our matriculants. After almost 1 week of the results, I want to further thank all those who supported our learners regardless of the results that they got from their matric. Siyabonga bazali, siyabonga bafethu. Thank you so much to everyone. To the finishers, moving forward, your measure of success will not be your matric results. There was really just an entrance test. Whether you got a B or a D or an H or a Y or a Z, whatever you got, we're all moving forward and we all should be ready to start new things. So for a few of you, starting anew might be going to redo some of the subjects that you did not make. Indeed, this will be something new because perhaps you've never repeated grade 12 subjects. In that case, please embrace it and give it your best shot. For many of you, something new might be just waiting to get rejected by several institutions of higher education and training. Yes, unfortunately, that is the reality of most of our kids in this day and age. Where they do well, they succeed from matric, they apply and they are rejected. Few of you are already waiting for the registration day at the institutions which have accepted you. I know that there are those who have passed matric and are already attending classes in institutions of higher learning. Some classes started last week and some this week. Some will start at the beginning of February. Some of you have had to jump into the train while it was moving. Congratulations, guys. As you might have recognized, I'm intentional about congratulating not only those who passed matric, but I'm targeting all those who wrote matric exams. Starting something is difficult, but it's doable. But finishing, it gets even harder. So you guys did well for starting and finishing. I'm also intentional by not only publishing the contents of this letter now, almost a week after the matric exam results came out publicly. This is the time where some celebration parties have been thrown for some kids. This is the time where some have been demonized by their family members or even their neighbors, either for not making it or for not getting the results that were expected. At this stage, I think we are all sober-minded. We as parents and you as learners, you are sober-minded by now. So actually for most of you, you've been very anxious as you were waiting for the results. Unfortunately, even after the result, perhaps you continue to be anxious. Different sets of anxiety have hit in. Now you're wondering, will the institutions I applied at accept me? Will I get National Student Financial Aid Scheme, NSFAS? How will I start the business that I always wanted to do? Do my parents have enough money saved to get me into tertiary? Some will be even living away from home for the first time. Some will be going to different provinces from what they used to. Some have even started looking for employment, and some or most will have to start looking for employment opportunities, regardless of the high rates of unemployment in South Africa. In terms of the work opportunities, particularly at this stage where you might need to go and look for a job because you did not do well or because you do not know what you want to do with your life, or because you did not get accepted in any institution of higher learning, or because you call it a gap year, whatever that means. Find work to try and save money for your future, or find work in order to learn a skill or get experience, or find work in order to get into the wider network of the working world. You will never know who you will meet, who might connect you to the right people who can help discover what you want or where you will be in the next few years. Don't look at finding work as a ithemba or a state of hopelessness and helplessness. Rather look at it as your first step towards the real world. At this stage, don't be too choosy. Just be focused on offering a service that you can get paid for. Beyond the congratulatory message, I want to urge you to further strive for education. Ilwele imfundo, ukulwela ukufunda. Ziningi inhlobo zemfundo, ziningi inhlobo zolwazi ongafuni ongaluthola noma ziningi nezinto ongayifundela. One good example is one I've made above, which is the one you can acquire through finding work after matric. The people who will go out, look for work and find it, they will surely be educated in something through their journey of work. After 1 year of work, maybe they can decide to go back to school or to tertiary because perhaps they would have planned better. They would be more prepared intellectually, emotionally, and financially. While we would like you all to go and get those degrees, those diplomas, and those certificates, the truth of the matter is that it's not all of you who will eventually get through to that. It's not all of you who even need those certificates. I say this a lot to high schoolers and to young people in general. Do not rush life. Life happens in stages and in seasons. Take it each step at a time. Think carefully and critically about who you want to be in the next 5 years. Don't focus too much on who you want to be in the next 20 years or 50 years. Let's start with 5 years, or even you can cut it down to 3 years. Let not leaving school create a power in you. Parasite, or you're paranoid. Let not leaving school create a mampara in you. The freedom that you have should be used responsibly. The rights of being an adult, as some of you are turning 18 this year, or some of you turned 18 last year, let it not fool you and lead you to a shadow of death. Do not be one of those who will die before their time. While this is your time to rise and shine, it's also time to implement independently the values and the principles which have been imparted to you through your family, through your school, and some institutions which have been involved in molding you. Takeaway points. 1, I have 5 takeaway points. The first one is respect yourself at all times. Respect your time and respect the people in your life. That's the first one. Second one, consult when confused. Ask when you are not sure. Seek assistance and support when feeling weak or defeated. Third one, hang out in safe, healthy, and productive spaces. Fourth one, associate with like-minded individuals or associate with the people that you want to be like in the future. 5, be in control of your life. Own it. Don't let outside influences mess up the good plans that you have of your life. Don't be caught up in a moment and end up being pregnant. Or don't be caught up in a moment and end up impregnating a girl. Don't be caught up in a moment and end up in drugs. Don't let the circumstances of poverty throw you into criminal activities. That thing will cut your life short. Resist it with all your might. Stay in the court, keep the ball rolling, and keep it moving. Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening till the end. Please share with all the people that you feel this message will be relevant to. Notes from my pad, 25 January 2024. Nom course. Thank you so much.